Yeah, Alex, some of those people decided to stay in their homes overnight. They were allowed to do that if the homes were not red tagged. Other people opted to stay in hotels, at least for now. But crews on the street have been spending the entire day cleaning up lots of debris from these homes, also assessing the safety of them for the people who did decide to return. Now they're boarding everything up. For the families who lived in this home closest to the explosion, there's nothing to return to. Now they're helping to board up the red-tagged building and trying to figure out what's next. Family members spoke off camera about the trauma they experienced during and after the blast. The children's ears are still ringing and they cower at every loud noise. One little boy was in this chair just feet from the specialized containment unit that suddenly exploded last week. Miraculously, he's physically okay, but suffering emotionally.
Days after, even though maybe, there might not be physical scars on them, there's definitely folks that we've seen who are just, having to relive the situation.
Mike Castillo spent the day with traumatized residents returning to their homes. One of his goals was to connect them with services, which include mental care. He says nightly fireworks like these deepen the trauma.
What was very difficult is that this happened right before the 4th of July, and so that kind of triggered him, even more so. And so we've seen, seniors and children, affected.
Dozens of people return Thursday to assess the damage and decide whether or not to spend the night.
All I want is for my family to be okay. I just want my family to be safe indoors. I want my family to be happy again,
Until every damaged home is boarded up, LAPD officers will keep the streets secured and safe. And they're here now. Officers here tell me that the street is likely going to remain closed throughout the night at the very least. Now, the city has now taken over from federal investigators. They are hoping to have more information on next steps and just a better idea of what that's going to look like tomorrow. Reporting live in South Los Angeles, Chelsea Edwards, Fox 11 News.
Thank you, Chelsea.